let's go to war, baby. Alright, going back in. Going back in. I'm going back to Cali. 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 I'm going back to Cali. I don't think so. Going back to Cali. Cali. Cali.
You might just be the greatest boxing champion of all time. See, man like me, I'm an undisputed champion of life. Talk to me, walk to me.
War with me. My last opponent was doing the meta that these guys do when they try to circle you. So when you throw a punch, it's an automatic miss, and they got an automatic counter. That's why I call it the poor man counter. As you see, when I fight, I just try to bob and weave and set up my counters. Also, to stop that style, some guys better than others. But you gotta turn with them. They going right, you gotta go left. And when you stay right in front of them, if you do anything other than that, if you swing, you're gonna miss, and they're gonna make you pay. And some of these guys counter with power, man. So don't say I want you. Oh, last fight was a win. My luck, I think that's my first win. I think, yeah, my last stream. I took my last fight was a L. So that should be one. Yep. Alright, going back in. Be going back in, baby. Going back in, girl. Alright, press conference is over. My opponent signed the contract so we can get this fight going. There we go. Contract is signed. It's fight time. Let's go to war, baby. We got a Carl Froch. Gonna be a tough one. Honey Buckets. He's on Steam as well.
And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
And now it's time for our tale. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, turned pro at the young age of 16 years old, and by the age of 20, became the youngest ever super middleweight champion, and now has titles in 2 different weight classes. Carl the Cobra Froch, a super middleweight multi-time world champion.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. Turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
ROG, Xbox, Ally, XPC handheld.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting 2-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez.
Mexican Monster.
Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, Carl the Cobra Froch.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These 2 fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver.
Full turner.
Caution being thrown to the wind.
I ain't even throwing power shots.
It's all offense all the time. That one lands. Punch, counter punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Tried to score with a jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. They better start respecting each other's punching power. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And
I love that.
There's the bell for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
There's a counter shot. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Nice counter punch right up the middle.
He won't do his power uppercuts to the body.
That jab not going to score. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Okay. You move the uppercut. That's all you can have done. With that power.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. You don't want to trade shots. Swing and a miss with that left hook.
You got your power shots off, dude. Got them power uppercuts off.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The Mexican monster's in trouble. Let's talk about Benavidez.
Power uppercut.
What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell sometimes.
I got to counter to the body.
Round three. Who's going to land the first big shot?
Got to counter to the
a
body.
Very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
You got the power uppercut, dude.
Both men step back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. Can't land the jab there. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Might lose this one.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Power uppercuts. He should be up. Should be up.
He is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go.
I can't trade power with power though. So he got me. Look
Let's
at
see how
that
they
shit.
bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Look at that shit.
How about that time counter shot?
Look at all you doing is the power uppercut. Look at that shit. See?
That counter shot lands. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Those counter punches have to hurt. You'd like to see more jabs.
Uppercut.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Nice counter.
Try to counter to the bottom.
You know the scorecards
I
are going
got.
to be all over the place in this one.
Any chance I got?
Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. He is dead.
Power, but power.
Here's the bell to start round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A perfect counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable at middleweight.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. So much firepower here. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Nice counter shot. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez in the last round.
Losing pretty bad.
This is the beginning of round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter shot. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get close.
Beautiful counter shot. It's all offense all the time.
Don't get none. Don't get a bitch none.
This round could go either way. 10
Got
seconds
the
to go.
ropes, baby. Got the ropes. You know you're going for the uppercut.
Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt.
Gotta wear them uppercuts he throwing.
Here we go. It's round 7. That round was complete domination.
Up.
Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Huh?
The perfect counter lands.
Get him to come fight.
You'd like to see more
Get him
jabs.
to come fight. You don't do shit. I got the round.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
I know you want to go for the power uppercut.
In the build up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12. I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Oh, he won it. Totally won it.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. The bravery being shown here is just incredible.
You know you can't box with me, dude. All you got is the power, dude.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. They are not going to let this one go to the judges.
Where is he stalking?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Probably the last punch. All right.
Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. Talk about it. And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
exchange punches.
So far, he up.
Endurance is becoming a factor.
Yeah.
You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
He misses with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
God damn.
No rest for the weary. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Swing and a miss with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Here you go.
What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. And every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Alright, we gotta get back in the ring, man. Gotta get back in the ring, baby. Alright, he got it. Alright. Don't you know no good girl? Don't you know no good? I'm gonna watch this damn fight. See what time it is. Is it? Like come on at 9 o'clock. It's 8:05. Cool. Oh, somebody done signed the contract. Where is my whoever that is ain't fighting. They're gonna back out. It's gonna search for somebody else. Don't you know no good girl? Don't you know no good mama? Yeah, they can throw the power punches at will, man. That's the reason they throw the power punches, y'all, because it counts power point score better on the scorecards, man. That's why they do it. As you can see, the power uppercut to the body freezes you in place. Yep. We got a Sergio. Pretty good record. So it's probably gonna be some of the same shit just dealt with, but yeah. This fucking gym of all gyms. Not fighting like fighting in this damn gym. I love the crump. But the way they got the crump camera, stupid. It's real close. They got the crump camera so damn close. Alright, man, what the hell we doing? All right, come on, dude. Where's my phone though? Did he just back out? Come on, dude. You got the better record, man. What the hell you backing up for? Let's see what the fuck texting me this time of night. Who fucking texting me this time of night? Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. Hold on. Do 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 do. What you doing? The head boss, not the head boss, but Mr. Jackson told me just to remind you to always, whatever time you get in, sign it for that time in the phone, because if you come in, sign in late, he can see it. So he just Mr. Jackson says sign in your correct time when you arrive to work, because he can see what time y'all logging into the phone. So don't sign in that you came in at your correct time if you came in late. And he said always sign out the correct time at the end of the shift, no earlier, because there's two phones. Everybody should be signing in and out at their correct times.
What is the sign out for correct time when we get out?
You getting off at midnight, so sign out at midnight. You come in at 8, sign in at 8. Get off at 4, sign out at 4. I can send you the email he sent me. It ain't just you. He told me to talk to 2 other people that was doing the same thing. Alright? Your dad like his gift?
I ain't see my dad yet, but I heard you when Lisa allowed us to sign out at 12:50 for 12 o'clock.
You said 12:50 for 12 o'clock. What are you talking about?
11:50.
Nah. That's what Devontae almost got fired behind, because he was logging out around that time. If you do that, that's giving the person that relieve you overtime, because they automatically assume you done left the job. They'll really fire him behind that shit. That's why he stays to the time he's supposed to get off and then log out. That's the problem. They said do not be logging out before your time. We said you understand some people come in early, but that don't mean we supposed to be logging out. They don't take over till it's time for them to take their shift. And this is all company wide. I know in the past they used to send me this sheet with all the different locations and certain offices that was not signing in, not doing the test. They was in that big red block. I think I showed you before.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this. Cause see, the thing is, when they do that, people, Roger and Chris can get fired. If they can't get their people to tighten up, they can get fired. That's how that works. All right. All right, then.
But just like that, why is it that if they can contact us on the weekend, but we can't contact them on the weekend? Why is that?
He sent me an email. He didn't contact nothing. He sent me an email.
It's still a contact.
Yeah.
It's written contact. You get what I'm saying?
You said a what?
It is a written contact.
Yeah.
I just want to know if we're going to be, like, they don't even respond to our emails or our text messages, and I go through Lisa like you tell me.
You ain't the only security guard they got, Jamaica. I hear what you're saying, but he got 60 different locations he got to deal with.
That's what he told me not to call him unless it's Monday through Friday.
All of them said that, even Roger.
Okay, so
Because they on their salary, so they don't get paid to work on the weekends.
So why is it if they don't answer us on the weekends, so why should we answer them on the weekends?
Call them during the weekday.
I mean, I'm just saying, that's his week. They say it don't matter to me. I don't call them unless something's happening.
Yeah.
And as Vince said, he didn't respond to me. Because sometimes I respond to them and they come to you and not to me when I clearly tell Lisa to contact me.
Because it's a chain of command. Sarah, see that thing Sarah was doing? When she was saying contact the supervisor, you doing it to talk to her, but she called me talking about what they want. I said, what the hell you talking about? They said speak to the manager. They don't have to use Lisa to talk to me. My phone works 24 hours. I ain't the one that's not answering the phone. Y'all not. So apparently that talk to the manager thing is for y'all to talk to me. Y'all can call my phone. They don't got to do all that. So that was allowing her in. She was saying they need to talk to her, tell them to do Lisa. But then when y'all do Lisa, she don't call y'all. She called me talking trash.
When my daddy died.
You said what? He answered you?
He didn't answer.
Oh, okay.
He never even responded to me. He responded to you.
Yeah, when you said when y'all do talk to the manager on the phone, it comes straight to me. You got his email.
I went through Lisa. Lisa told me to contact him. And I did that. He didn't never respond to me. He kept responding to you. And I was like, why is he responding to you?
I don't know why they don't answer the phones on the weekend unless it's an emergency.
But this was a weekday. My dad, I even texted him on the weekend. I texted him last weekend. Last weekend, I went to Lisa for Jackson, and he didn't respond to me at all. About my vacation time and all of this. He never responded to me. He responded to you.
Well, best thing I can do is just tell you, text them, they'll call me and I'll explain what's going on. You gotta let me know what you're talking about too so I can talk to them for you. As far as the rules go, it's a chain of command. Your manager, then Jackson, then Mr. Baldino.
Okay.
Mr. Joseph just goes straight to the office. He don't deal with none of that stupid stuff. He just goes straight to the office. Then they got no choice but to respond to him.
The chain of command, I understand, but if the chain...
Actually, the chain of command is me, then Ashley or Mr. Williams, then Jackson. Remember that on my phone they said reach out to the field suit.
Reach out to Lisa. Like y'all, it's so much stuff going on. Like
Look, I manage there. I don't know all this extra stuff that they got going on. Well, I'm used to calling Brian distant and calling Crystal and they're answering the phone whenever I call. I ain't used to all this new stuff. So don't start yelling at me.
I'm not yelling. This is a communication.
I got you.
And I'm just saying, I come to you, then I go to them, and then they still come back to you instead of coming back to me with the result of what we need to be doing.
No, normally they take care of the result what you asked for. Remember? You needed to be off. You gave you the whole time. You gave you all the time you needed off.
They don't never say nothing to me. They don't never consult with me. And I don't want to ask you to the manager.
I'll let them know next time I talk to them. To call you personally. Now, Mr. Jackson did call you back. He said you didn't answer the phone. I said you ain't got Wi-Fi. You can't answer the phone. Then you called him. He called you. So he called you back. You wasn't answering the phone.
Yeah, I was at work.
He don't know that. So he do respond. He call you back.
And then if I'm not in internet, sometimes.
But how do they know that, Jamaica?
I mean.
How do they know that? He called back. How do he know your phone don't work?
But he could have left a message.
Okay.
Hey, this is Mr. Jackson. I'm calling to return your call. So we can discuss. He could have left a message. It's nothing but a message. Some kind of trail to say you called. But it's all good. I mean, I'm going to look at other resources too.
Okay.
I think it's time for me to go.
Alright. Alright, let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game, baby. Alright, so. Let's see. Alright, come on. Don't you know no good, yeah. I got my ass kicked. And I redeemed myself. Whoever this is taking too long for a reason. Don't you know no good girl? Don't you know no girl? Let me see. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, whoever this person is, they're gonna back out. I'm just gonna go back to search mode. Let me log into my FanDuel. Saving my money, man. I'm wasting my time on FanDuel. So let's see what they got for upset tonight. See what they got for upset tonight. What's on college? I'll do college. Let's go to boxing. Boxing. Alright. So Charles Martin is the underdog. Hold on. Do they got the special? Hold on. Damn. Back to boxing. Alright. They don't even got the little special shit on here. I don't even have the special. Total knockdowns. 4? Let's see what you get for 4. Nothing. You don't get nothing for a knockdown. To be knocked down and win. Charles Martin. That's only $400. That ain't shit. Method of victory. KO, TKO. Charles Martin, 140. That ain't nothing. So basically, you don't get shit for this fight. They said this fight come on at 10. Hold on. You got Charles Martin to win the fight in round 10. Yeah, right. Wishful thinking. 8,000, 10,000. Charles Martin to win the fight in round 1. Boom. 7,000. The bottom line, this boxing ain't gonna pay out anything. Let's see. Something on this college. Worth it. Alright, man, what we doing, dude? You gonna fight or what? Yes, we gonna fight or what? Ooh. Taxi the Uber when she was ran by a Florida driver during a wild interstate chase. Cause 13 crashes on Valentine's Day. Goddamn, GameStop done canceled thousands of Resident Evil Requiem pre-orders. God damn. Did he die? Oh man, damn. That's why I don't like reading the news. Just a 24-year-old young lady and her boyfriend were arguing over breakfast as she had eaten the majority of the food. During the argument, she allegedly used one of her boyfriend's guns to shoot him in the chest. She called 911 saying that it was an accident. When the police arrived, they found him unresponsive with a gunshot wound to the chest. He was pronounced dead at the scene. She was arrested and charged with second-degree murder. Toxic ass shit, man. Damn. Hold on, let me back out, y'all. Let me back out. Oh boy. Alright, could we redeem ourselves or we have to end the stream with a loss? Somebody done signed the contract. God damn. Check one of the Chesapeake Bay Bricks. Rest in peace, down. They got me. CR 2K27. I think it was a lag switch. This nigga said they got him. 2K permanent ban on these cheating. Oh, time. God damn. Yep. So they got me. CR 2K27. I think it was the lag switch. Yeah, it was a lag switch. Cheating ass dudes, man. Damn. Good job, 2K. Good job. Get rid of them cheating ass dudes, man. Spider-Man 2, I got it on PS5. I need to get it on PC. I think my nephew said he gonna get it. Young girl, something on the curse on she was extremely pale and emancipated. Damn. A Norwegian retailer promised free copies of GTA 6 to anyone who gives birth on launch day. That's dope. That's dope. Damn. I don't know, y'all don't look like we gonna get no fight. I have to go offline with an ill. Creator of Sega consoles, the father of Sega hardware, has passed away at 77. Rest in peace, Hideki Soto. Oh man, the dad was killed by Bird Park. Slam dunk. I didn't watch the All-Star game. Oh man. They put multiplayer in Crimson Desert if it sells well. Oh my god, these chicks A Kansas woman tries to run her boyfriend over with her Jeep, then shoots him dead. Shit. She got 13 years. She cut the man on his birthday. God damn. Oh boy. New Silent Hill with a black dude. The next Silent Hill game drops this year on PS5. And beat Part remake Part 2. Yeah, it don't look like we gonna get no fights. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. I can't even get out this damn shit. Ain't that something? What the hell? I had to turn the game up and turn it back on. I got beat down. Alright. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is close the game all the way out. Close the game all the way out. Close it all the way. Close it all the way, baby.
Good jab in front. Good jab in front of a solid right hand from Hatton. De La Hoya displays his hand. Good jab.
Ward just across midcourt, working the offense. Ewing from long range. No good. They've got the fast break. Ward D's up on the ball. Dylan gets back.
What the hell? So this shit ain't saved. The game's on here. They just the little video ain't on there.
Good jab in front of a solid right hand from Hatton. De La Hoya displays his hand speed with that combo. Hammering counter punch crashes home for Hatton.
Hold on.
Right uppercut jab combination. If you want to examine a textbook style, then there you have it. Good jab in front of a solid.
Let's see what people doing on their spots right quick. See what they doing on the box, girl. Apex. Oh, here. Try to get one more fight in. Play it with the cloud. Play it with the cloud. 8. This cloud? I think it's cloud. No, it's not cloud. Oh. Should perform great on your device. Cloud? Nope. Cloud. You're already playing on start earning. Game Day Pack. Fortnite. Oh, that's, I need to claim that. March 5th. Oh, that's so what? No, that ain't over with. I'm talking about trip. Rainbow Six. There's something good for Battlefield. Alright, let's see what my friend's doing. Rick. Call of Duty, YouTube, Call of Duty. Oh, sure, you playing Call of Duty? Oh, Call of Duty was doing what? Oh, damn. Like you said, zombies. I know JoJo plays zombies. Okay. Ring. Undisputed. There's a one, okay. Let me stop this stream and start another one.